balls makes it a little more difficult. You don't want to throw that BP fastball. All right, let's talk about the vest real quick so I can take it off. It's a little tight on me. Right now, we're throwing some stuff at you. All right, we're giving you good information. We talked about it yesterday. In this world, we either get better or we get worse. We do not stay the same. If you're not doing anything to make yourself better, you're getting worse. However, when you start trying new things, how many people tried the new grip yesterday or the new hand placement? How did it feel? Uncomfortable, weird. Yeah, you're not used to it. So guess what? So what happens is when you learn new stuff, you are under construction. So I always bring my vest and I put it on when I do my lessons, I put it on them. And I tell them, you're under construction. And what happens to a road when it's under construction? It usually gets worse before it gets better. But we know down the road it's now going to be a 3-lane road and traffic's going to move much better. But while they're doing it, it went from a 2-lane road to a 1-lane road. You got somebody spinning that sign around, go, stop, right? So just understand that when you're trying something new and you're learning and you're working on stuff, you're going to get worse before you get better. So your swing is, and anybody ask you, my swing is under construction. Just tell them that. The good thing is you've got to trust the system and you've got to work through it. You've got to get the repetitions. I use the word 2,000. It takes 2,000 repetitions to get rid of a bad habit. There is no magic number. It's different for everybody, all right? But it does.
It just clicks. You'll try it and go out of the blue. You go, oh my God, that's better.
Yeah, some stuff you'll feel instantly, and a lot of times we do that. We do get instant gratification. We change your grip. I was like, ooh, man, look at that. And then a week and a half later, it ain't so good anymore, because what happens then is when you stop thinking about it, you revert back to the old one. Slowly, you start getting back to this one. If you're not consciously thinking about your changes, then the old habits are going to take over. Those are called swing thoughts. It's okay to have 1 or 2 swing thoughts when you get into the batter's box. Get your hands up. Check your grip. A lot of things you can do before you get in there. You can check your grip before you even get in there. You can check your feet before you get in there. So when I play golf, I have to think about 2 things. Left arm straight, hips on my downswing. Those are my 2 swing thoughts. Because I'm used to getting here and bending that elbow because I'm a softball player. But in golf, you've got to keep that left arm straight because now you know where the ball is and how far it is away from you. You keep that length the whole way and you'll get your club head back to the ball. If you get up here and shorten your lever again, now you may not get back to where you were. So it's okay to have a couple swing thoughts when you get in here. Is it okay to have 7 or 8 of them? No. That's called paralysis by analysis. Don't overthink it. However, in practice, we do want you thinking. When these guys tell you something and try this, try that, you've got to consciously think about it, don't you? You've got to consciously think about it. If not, the unconscious mind will take over, and that's the muscle memory, and you're going to do the old things. So sometimes we add something to you. I've got some ankle weights in my bag over there. If I've got people that have stride problems or happy feet, moving their feet all over the place, overstriding, striding in, striding out, I'll put an ankle weight on the foot. What does that do? Yeah, and it sends a signal to the brain. Something's different with this foot. That feels different. So now I'm consciously thinking about that foot. So now maybe I won't overstride with it or I won't step out with it. You can put it, anybody got a glove with them? If you're a head yanker, all right, if one of our coaches tell you, man, you keep pulling your head off the ball. Does anybody know that they do that? Yeah. You pull your head off the ball, What do? We do some tee work or take batting practice with a glove on our head. Now, what's that going to do for me? I am telling my conscious mind there's something on my damn head, right? So my conscious mind now, okay, that I know what that's for. That's for me to keep my head still. So now I can get in here and do my tee work, and I can take some good swings without the glove falling off my head. If you're one of them head yankers and you start getting violent, the glove's gonna. Man, that's a nice one, Miken Pro. Very nice. Good leather on that thing. All right. So if it's your elbow, sometimes if you've got an arm bar, if you like to start with your arm straight, sometimes we'll put an elbow brace on you, just so you can feel something different on that body part, so you can consciously, oh, I got to keep that elbow bent. Got to keep that elbow bent. If anybody saw Tin Cup back in the day, you know, when he got the yips, he ended up putting shit all over him. He had Gadget. He was Inspector Gadget. But that's what those gadgets are for. They're to help you fix something or think about what's going on. So my other expression is, I want you to practice with your head. When you're practicing, I want you thinking about this, that, and the other thing. We want you thinking about all the things that you've learned. Hopefully you do it enough that it becomes muscle memory. And then the second part of the equation is play with your heart. Practice with your head, play with your heart. When it's game time, stop all the thinking. Yogi Berra was great. What did Yogi once say? You can't think and hit at the same time. He's true. You can't think and hit at the same time. You don't have time to get in there and be thinking too much. One or two swing thoughts, and it would be your most common problems. Elbows down. Keep your shoulder in there. Concentrate, focus, whatever it is. Find that one or two swing thoughts and bring them to the conscious mind so you can work on it. Anything to add on that?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, sir.
Not just the thoughts, but emotions. You can play football and go, I'm coming out of this stance and I'm blowing this guy off. Can't do that. When you come to the box, if you feel anything, you got butterflies, you're mad, you're thinking, I'm hitting this ball as hard as I can, it's not going to work. You hit with technique. Technique does not go hand in hand with emotion. You feel anything, step out of the box. Take a breath, get back in. Cannot hit with emotion, you hit with technique.
Love it. Love it. I didn't know you were an emotional hitter.
How many times you see me come up out of my shoes and take a step out this damn big and then pop the ball up about 300 feet straight up?
Yeah.
That's hitting with emotion.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that. That's kind of a little bit later, about muscling up on the ball. All right. A couple other things. Back to the swingaholics. In softball, gang, every pitch is hittable, but not every pitch is drivable. We can hit bad pitches, but we're not going to do a lot of good things with it. So every pitch is hittable, not every pitch is drivable. Everybody understand that. There's good news in softball is we rarely swing and miss. There's bad news in softball. We rarely swing and miss. So if you're swinging a bad ball, you're probably still going to hit it, but you can't do good things with a bad pitch. So keep those in mind. All right, next thing is directional hitting and bat angle at contact. Once you get comfortable and you're barreling the ball up, you're getting barrel to the ball, you've got to start being conscious of your bat angle at contact. Contact area, did you talk about that in your tee session yesterday, Michael? Contact area is very important. If you'll notice, what are the differences here? What is this? Inside or outside? Inside pitch. What's this? An outside pitch. In order to hit the pitch, and I do a lot of umpiring, and I stand right here. I like to stand over here, but it's dangerous with some of you hitters. So then I got to go in here. Now I'm getting hit on the shin. But what I do notice when I'm umpiring is, if you hit the ball where it's pitched, they get a hit 8 out of 10 times. But when they take an outside pitch and try to pull it, they don't get on as often. So I'm telling you, one of the biggest rules in softball is hit the ball where it's pitched. Hit it where it's pitched. Okay? If it's outside, hit it to right field. If it's inside, hit it to left field. Well, here's how we do that. It's all about our bat angle at contact. On that outside pitch, in order for the ball to go that way, look at my bat angle. Now, what happens here is my hands got to the ball. Can I have a couple? Nice, Charlie Brown me. If I'm going to hit that ball there, I'll show you my bat angle at contact. Right here. My hands passed the ball. My hands went past the ball, and my barrel hit it back here. I let the ball get a little bit deeper in the zone. That ball is going to go to where? To right field. Whereas this ball here, the inside pitch, I'm going to get my barrel is going to pass my hands. See that? So my barrel got out ahead of my hands. And look at that angle. It's that angle right there that's going to make that ball go down that line. Wonder if I can get all three in there. So anyway, it's very important to hit the ball where it's pitched. So if it's out on the outer half of the plate, and then look at the difference. This ball I have to hit way out in front. This one I have to let it get deep. What if I have, let me have one more, sir. What if I tried to hit this pitch while it was out here? Sure, let's do that. Put that out in front there. What if I tried to hit the outside pitch while it's way out there? What's going to happen?
Probably going to roll over.
Yeah, by the time I get to that, I've rolled over, my barrel got ahead of my hand. So if you take an outside pitch and try to pull it, you're going to hit a ground ball to shortstop. And you keep grounding out to short and you don't know why. It's because you're not letting the outside pitch get deep enough. You got to let the outside pitch get deep. So here we go. It's as simple as this. On this inside pitch, all I'm going to do is stay here. I'm going to make contact with it out in front, and I'm going to hit that sucker so I can hit it down the line. Okay, rolled over that one. And then the outside pitch, I want my hands to lead the way. My hands are going to lead that barrel, and I'm going to hit it to the right side. Okay, a couple more. Here's the good old middle pitch. So look where that one is. The middle pitch is fun because we can do a lot of things with that. We can work that middle pitch. We can hit it left of the pitcher, right of the pitcher. We can even pull it a little bit. We can even inside out it to right field. That one we've got a lot that we can work with. Okay. So here we go again. Outside pitch, let it get deep. Hands are going to lead the way. And we're going to hit it to the right side. Not if you roll over it.
Kind of hard with that inside pitch sitting there. Yeah.
So it's simple. We go here. There's a little dunker down the right field line. Versus now the middle pitch, what's going to happen here is this is what we call squaring the ball up. If you square the ball up, that middle pitch, so on that one there, my hands led the barrel. On this one here, my hands and barrel are going to get to the ball at the exact same time. And I am square at contact. The ball's coming straight in, it's going to go straight out. That's the ball that will go the farthest. The ball up the middle. If you ever go to Yankee Stadium, Camden Yards, left field line, what? Not Camden.
No, they moved it back.
Yeah. So left field line at Yankee Stadium, 320. Right field line, Yankee Stadium. Pesky Pole, is that? No, Pesky Pole is Fenway. But it's still shorter down the line. And then center field's what? 400, 410. Yankees still deep, or they covered the monuments, right? Yeah. I'm talking old Yankee Stadium. Anyway, center field is always deeper in baseball. Why? Did you ever ask why? It's deeper because the ball travels farther when we square it up. When we get hands and barrel to the ball at the same time, it'll travel a lot farther. So that's the idea. We want to go, if we can hit middle and square that ball up, that pitch up the middle is going to go a little bit farther because your hands and your barrel are going to get there at the exact same time. It's perpendicular too. The ball's coming straight in and straight out. If my bat is this way, watch, the ball comes in, it's going to hit and come off with some side spins.